Trying to fit my hair into the frame. Hi, it's Jenny Day. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. I have over 10 years of experience wearing vintage style, and I thought I'd put in my 2 cents of what to expect while wearing vintage style. And I know this topic has been talked about before. I think a long time ago, Carolina Zeproska made a video of vintage style for total noobs. Rachel Maxey has made one too. I started following her when she was the pinup companion, so I've loved these two creators for such a long time, and I thought I'd put my 2 cents into what to expect because I've definitely felt like I've experienced it all, or have friends that had interesting encounters while wearing vintage styles. So just want to make a total guide and make 10 things to expect while wearing vintage style. Still feeling like uncharacteristically chatty today, which is not the norm, but I really want to talk about this. I would say number one is to expect people coming up to you while wearing vintage style. Me, I didn't expect people to care what I was wearing, but I've had I just know that while I'm wearing vintage style, I'm going to get people to know why I'm dressed like that, or saying such lovely comments, which I know and I feel always so gracious to receive. And I always try to always give a compliment back. I know while I'm wearing vintage style, that's going to happen. So I'm kind of prepared for it. But if you're not and now that I've experienced that, I kind of know that it's coming. But if you don't, and I think it would come to as a surprise to how many people come up to you and say such lovely compliments of like they love what you're wearing. And I don't know, that doesn't happen to me if I wear normal clothes. So yeah, just expect that while you're wearing vintage style. People will come up to you and say how lovely you look, which is sweet. This coincides with the first one, and it's not to scare you, but you might encounter people that are deliberately trying to make fun of you. It's happened to me, and it's happened to a couple of friends of mine. They just don't understand what's going on. They've never encountered someone wearing alternate style before, and they just want to pick it apart. And I think that's when you have your own confidence and self and conviction that you know that you look amazing, and that's all that matters. Inner confidence in yourself that no matter what family or friends, even family or friends are saying to you, you feel in your heart this is how you want to present to the world. It's absolutely valid. You should be able to look exactly how you want. Life is too short to try to make other people happy. Don't let anyone tell you what you should and shouldn't wear. Think of some of the people in my life like that try to deter me from wearing what I wanted to wear, and I would hate for someone else to go through that. So just have that inner confidence, or start thinking of that self-work now. So when God forbid it does happen, you brush it off and you say like, yeah, whatever, like look what you're wearing. Not to make fun of someone else, but yeah, just know that you look amazing, and that's all that matters. That's what Dita Von Teese says all the time. I love her. She's a big inspo of mine. If you could be the ripest, juiciest peach in the world, and there's going to be someone out there that hates peaches, and if you think about it and apply it to vintage fashion, like you could look like head to toe gorgeous 40s Lillian code and perfect outfit, and then someone's gonna say that you look horrible, and you're like, what? Like, you know you look amazing, and that's all that matters. So just be aware. Number three, you're gonna get free stuff. Let me explain. Among your family and friends and even neighbors, you're gonna be the token vintage person that they know in their lives, and be like the first person they ask if you want this. Like a couple years ago, a friend of mine his mother had a vintage store, and he was cleaning out the garage and asked if I would like all the old clothes that they had because he was getting away a lot of things. And boy, did I feel like I hit the jackpot, because there was so many 50s, 40s blouses all in like a trash bags that I had to clean like multiple times because it was quite dirty. But that happened. And I've had a couple people give me old sewing machines or fabric that their mother had and they want to get rid of. So you're going to have people wanting to give you things that they think that you'll love. It's up to you if you want to take it. I'm learning now, and it took me a long time to have this confidence to say no, if I don't feel like I'm going to use it, Just say, thank you, but no thank you, or, hopefully it could go to someone that will actually need it and use it. So just know that that is going to happen. 4, you're not going to have the perfect outfit right away. You're going to grow your vintage style wardrobe slowly. You might start off with a vintage skirt that you pair with a modern blouse, or even jeans that you're wearing with a t-shirt and you have red lipstick on. So you're going to grow it slowly, and that's perfectly okay. I know I feel kind of self-conscious too of like not having like the most perfect vintage outfit, and I always think like, boy, if I ever did like vintage outfit of the day, I would run out of clothes real quickly because I don't have a lot. I just kind of mix and match when I can. And honestly, that's how I started sewing, because I wanted to have more items of vintage style in my wardrobe. So I just made my own, and I could definitely afford some fabric and a vintage pattern, and make my own. Yeah, it also might lead to some hobbies that you never thought you would have because you love vintage style, like sewing. You're going to be really excited about estate sales and vintage stores and thrifting, because those are all kind of inexpensive places to find staple items of vintage style, like accessories and or housewares too. If you don't know estatesales.net, if you put in your zip code, it'll list for the week the estate sales that are on for that day. And I would definitely recommend that for shopping. That's where your local vintage stores go to get their inventory most of the time. So try to beat them to the punch, or else they're going to hike up the prices. So if you could get it from a vintage store directly, it's going to be way cheaper. And this is my recommendation, is to try to make friends that are also into the same vintage style that you like. You could geek out over the vintage style that you all love, or maybe go shopping together. It's always nice to have someone else that is appreciative of what your interests are. Yeah, just try to be more open, and try to make friends within the vintage style, because and maybe push yourself into going to vintage style events. I know every year in April there's Rockabilly Weekend in Vegas, and Danny Wellington has been posting a lot of vintage events near New York, and currently he's going to LA, well, Long Beach, at the LA Harbor Hop, and that's going to be a fun event. I am going. I'm really excited. I haven't announced it yet, but I'll be there. And if you're local, please come by and say hello. I'll be more than happy to make a new friend. And being in vintage style has helped me gain some confidence. I started with pinup contests, and that's how I made most of my friends that I love vintage style too. That's also great to try. Try joining a pinup contest, and I wouldn't say focus on winning, but just to make friends with the other contestants. That's what I love to do. I haven't done it in a while. So yeah, try to put yourself out there into the vintage community. Say, be aware that people might stereotype you into a box that they think you fit in just by how you look. And all you have to tell them is they're woefully wrong. No matter what stereotype it is, that could probably go into some of the rude comments that you might receive, is people think that like you're a trad wife, or obsessed with money, or just because you look nice, or you look different from other people. So or that you're stuck up, or what do the kids call it, pick me, because you look different. So yeah, just be aware of that, and it's annoying, but you just have to keep it pushing. Going to have multiple shades of red lipstick and always want more. I'm not going to explain any further. I have so many red lipsticks and I need more. I need multiple shades. As a recommendation, Daphne Beauty is a small business owner that's a vintage gal that has beautiful shades of red lipsticks and vintage style cosmetics. So definitely give her a follow. And I love her red lipsticks. I need more. I need them all. Lastly, you're going to be so happy because you're wearing exactly what you want to wear. I know I said it before, but it is so important to wear something that makes you feel good, because honestly, like, the days that are just mundane and you know, ordinary. But if you're wearing something beautiful that you feel good in, it does make the day feel so much better. Life is too short to please other people. Wear and feel exactly how you would want to. That's it for my little list. If I missed anything or if you want to chat with me more, let me know in the comments what you've experienced while wearing vintage style or alternate style. It doesn't have to be vintage. Let me know if you have any more tips for people to read. Let's help out each other in the comments. I have an exciting sewing project to start. I don't think I'll finish it all in one video. I'm going to be talking about it next, and I'm really excited about it. So please subscribe to follow along, and you'll find me on Instagram and TikTok at Jenny Dame. I'll see you guys next time, and